could have gone so much better. Let's get back to voice activity. So, sorry for being so silent. Sorry, I'm making bad puns.
Eh.
Hey, Suzu. I didn't realize you're on this server.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I feel like a bad person for making the puns that I did, but I just had a game with a K Division and Lieutenant JFK on my team. We lost in a landslide.
F.
Yep, I was a bottom tier Cleveland. In a game with midways and such. How are you doing?
Well, I've been playing Izumo recently, so not well.
I saw that game. Yesterday, right? Where we were in the same
Very
game?
possibly.
I'm Warplanes Tiger.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you went by Ares Drake game. Oh,
Nope, not this is like the one game that I don't go by Ares Drake. Well, this in League of Legends, but that's because League of Legends already had someone who had taken Ares Drake.
hmm.
But yeah, this is the one game where I was like, I'm gonna be really clever, go up with a nickname that's not gonna be associated with anything else I do on games. I was very, very foolish, wasn't I?
I don't know. I use the same name for everything, and then I changed my name because I got bored after being the same thing for 5 years.
Yeah. So aside from the Izumo grind, how is it going? Question mark.
Not bad. I'm still disappointed that my Salvo left the gearing on like 200
Yeah,
HP.
I remember that. That was depressing from yesterday. One DD game. On trap, top tier in Cleveland. There's so much that can go wrong if I go to C by myself. Also, our carrier has not loaded in yet. No, he's loaded in. I guess he's just waiting to launch planes.
Better than having a CV that just doesn't play.
No, it's better than a CV player who suicides into the middle of mountain range without launching a single plane.
That too.
I've had one of those games. Coincidentally, I mentioned it to his clan leader, and he was no longer in his. He left his clan a couple of weeks later. That was an interesting episode. Oops, turn off my AA. I want to get them. I want these independence planes to get in close before I shoot at them.
What's AA?
Cleveland.
Oh,
Apparently,
right.
they're ranking us on how our voices sound.
What?
Yeah, Doc and Void.
Oh,
I know, I was surprised too.
Wait, they can hear us?
I am streaming.
Oh.
You're obviously not looking at the general chat for Doc server, are you?
Nope. I'm looking at like 5 different servers at once.
Fair enough. I would be looking at more if I wasn't playing a game right now. So I am solo capping C on trap in a Cleveland.
Beautiful.
What is this game? And I just see a giant death blob. That they have like, you know, the one island area behind B for the northern spawn.
Yeah.
I count 5 battleships out of 5. All right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I just need to find a good angle and start farming. Oh, hi there, Alabama. You're gonna be stationary. Somebody's.
Oh,
Apparently
Kagero.
they're also
No.
ranking our Mike's voice performance as well. Oh boy. I might have made a terrible mistake. A little bit there. Yeah.
My friend like Kagero just shot at a gearing that had another gearing right beside him. What are you doing?
On one hand, aggressive IJNDDs. On the other hand, poorly
Suicidal IGN disease.
Yep, pretty much. Alright, time to take, in the words of Jingles, very big steps in the opposite direction because I have no support over here. That means all these battleships will eventually just be looking at me.
On the bright side, I got one of the gearings.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. Still in the
I don't know how.
Elisa mode?
Yeah. I don't know how this Kagero is surviving though.
Burn, Nagato, burn. Disco, burn. Ow. Oh, I only have 5 ships targeting me. Time to go quiet and run away!
Are the gearings just retarded or what?
That was a Leon shooting at me.
Our Kagero traded 3,000 of his HP for 28,000 gearing HP. What is this?
28,000?
Yeah, there are 2 gearings, remember?
And they both died horribly?
One did and one lost a good chunk. How do you trade that badly against a single destroyer?
I'm not sure. But I do know that I'm going to post a screenshot on the PSV server because it's like, I've got them distracted. Literally all but 3 ships on the enemy team is start chasing me. Oh my god.
Perfect.
Yeah. Hi there, Nagato.
Broadside Montana, don't mind if I do.
Oh, shit. 4 ships targeting. Time to go quiet and run away. Okay, got a new fire going. Just do the USN wiggle. And now I shoot at you to reset you. Oh, I missed. That Nagato and Chapayev are very, very, very collisioning. Did that Colorado or North Carolina just fire HE at me? Or is that the Otago? I think that was North Carolina.
Oh, Hindenburg, you beached.
Ooh, sounds like a delicious target.
I almost feel sorry for you.
You should stop feeling sorry for them. They did this to themselves.
I should, yep.
I don't know what my team is doing, but I've got the enemy team pretty well distracted. Granted, not a whole lot of damage, but wow, they are some thirsty people. Sure, enemy Baltimore. I was happy with random if you wanted to do it. Doing it. Warship destroyed by Boned.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm apparently being shipped by you. Or with you. By,
What?
people hanging out in my stream.
Okay.
I've had stranger things happen.
Yeah, I believe it.
Will my team snatch defeat from the jaws of victory? Find out some other time. I'm gonna go play some Buffalo. Buffalo, 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 Buffalo. There. The longest sentence that you can say by repeating one word.
Don't forget the buffalo sauce.
This is a good point. Drake, shouldn't the Tenno Hikai Banzai be saved for IGN ships? No.
No. That's Kantai Kessen.
Both, to be fair. Something something Yamato Damashi or whatever, however it goes. Something like that. LASIK surgery beam and floor inspector. These are some pretty interesting names.
How about Super Hella Hentai?
No, see, I expect to see names like that now on the internet.
And not your average potato.
Again, World of Warship stuff. I kind of expect that. Things like floor inspector, you're like, huh?
That's not ships. Be a deck inspector.
I know. Unless you're talking about a skill floor. Eh? Eh?
Eh.
Is that a lame enough pun, you think?
Oh, we need to go lamer.
Looks like we just broke a leg.
Let's give them a hard time. Starts. Roger.
Let's move my laptop so I can actually see chat better.
Let's give them a hard time.
They're grading my puns, and they apparently find them to be overall bad, although one was funny. And the fact that someone found any of my puns funny is, as always, remarkable. Almost as remarkable as my Buffalo being top tier.
Oh, team, how are you throwing this?
I don't care
What?
at me other ships.
So, full health Montana, full health Conqueror, and full health Minotaur versus a 10,000 HP Kurfürst. Who wins?
Whoever has the least amount of HP.
Yep.
No, that isn't. You know, I had a sudden thought. This is not the ideal place to be.
Oh, is it not?
Because I realized I would be passing in front of an island and would leave me pretty much unable to kite away. And considering I feel one of Buffalo's strengths is its ability to kite away and still have good effective firepower. Yeah, that's a pretty glaring problem. Oh look, a Belfast that's smoked up. The moment he took 7k damage from me. Lol. Thank God he had bad aim. Oh, that could have been a whole heck of a lot worse. Is that something there? Where's the Ibuki was over there? What? What the frick happened over there? I'm almost afraid to find out more. Oh, there's a Fletcher. There's another ship that would be more than happy to cut me off. Guys? I have a bad feeling here.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
I have a very bad feeling here.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Can I see a cruiser? No. Nope. Bots having a battleship. That
Oh,
was
a super
pretty-
container.
That was pretty oh, he turned in.
It's flags.
What kind of flags?
Fire extinguishing flags.
That's useless.
Hmm.
You can get enough of those.
If I need some, I have a Nelson.
Or you could play like, I don't know, Colorado.
Yeah.
Denied. Capture that area.
have a feeling this area is turning into a slaughter.
New Discord, who dis?
Hello, it is Moth.
Hello. So if I shine a light, will you run towards it?
Possibly.
Guys, I need to figure out how to turn a sound into a light wave. And beam it into his ears. I'm sure there's a way of doing that. I mean, fiber optic cable, probably.
Well,
It sounds
time
implausible
to fit his headset
enough.
out with high fiber optic.
Do you have any objections to this, Moth?
Sorry, what? I was reading about how you're on stream.
Then clearly, you do not have any objections to this.
Clearly. Hi. Hi, stream.
They're saying I should have been playing Azure Lane and World of Warships at the same time. And there are times when I do that.
Only when playing battleships.
No, cruisers and destroyers too. Usually when I'm just running from one place to another and I'm really bored. Fortnite, wow. Let's blap that sucker. That's better. Ooh, lucky. Not so lucky. Goodbye plane. Detection rate bloom just went back down. Now I'm being RDF'd. And now I've beached. Huzzah. Okay, he's dead. I don't have to worry about that. Fletcher. Just no. Really? Another plane? Really, people?
Anti-aircraft gun
Time
crews
to
are on normal alert.
cheese it. Income strategy. Very good. Frick. I did not want to listen to the... Please plane die. 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 Thank you. I'm still being radared. Or hydroed. Probably actually hydroed.
Okay. No, Damon, you weren't supposed to stop.
Hey there, Hipper. See Hipper. Blap Hipper. Sundaries get wrecked like train cars in accidents. Wait, what? What was that sound?
And that's the second match in a row I've taken first blood.
Yes. Oh my god, why is there Colorado that close? And I'm being radared again. These people and their radars and planes. Oh my god. Can they just chill?
No fun allowed.
Requesting support.
Come on, guns. Rotate. Actually, yeah. Please die, plane.
Anti-aircraft gun
Thank
crews
you.
are on full alert.
Beastly ogre. Oh goodness, who's spotting me now? Hi there, Fletcher. Please go away. You went away. Good. Fortunately, you still have friends. That could have been worse. Heal and boogie.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Please, Colorado, stop.
Torpedoes to port.
Yeah, as soon as Ismo spotted, gotta shoot the Ismo.
Mm-hmm.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Roger.
Hi there, Fletcher. I hate destroyers. Did you know that? Please die. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay, good. Okay, I am finally on the kill board. Are you still looking at me? No. Splendid. Goodbye.
Enemy battleship foundered.
An unwatched drake is the deadliest. Kind of like tigers.
Hmm.
Hi, Baltimore. You're not safe here because all your friends died. But if you want to stay there, I'm okay with this. We can do this thing. See? I'm okay with this. You get Citadel, I get damage. I win, you lose. Perfect.
What's with this enemy team and having Des Moines that want to play around in open water?
Euro video?
But they're not set up properly for it. Go get a rudder mod and then try it.
Didn't say it was intelligent. Just speculating as to why.
I mean, open water Des Moines is a lot of fun, but
When you're not shitting your pants, to be fair.
oh, you're shitting your pants the whole time.
I know, that's my point.
But you've got to be able to turn because you're not mitigating damage from shells.
Yeah. Plus it helps you get your frontal guns into the game. Hi there, Hipper. Did you know that I can still sit it out you at this range? If the Chapayev doesn't kill you with like 2 or 3 salvos? Yeah, he killed you.
Our victory is in sight.
Soft-spokenly. Oh, I already won. Hi there, Belfast. Are you turning out? Not really. Are you about to make huge mistakes? Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Aw, I didn't lead you enough. Alright, Chapayev just died. Really? Oh well, he'll burn out. That all works out fine. I helped. Ardonskoy trying to do a close range pass against Missouri. And he already fired his torps from one side. And yeah, predictably died horribly. kind of okay with how that game played out. Not a stellar game, but pleasant. Aside from several points where I wanted the planes to go away. Please. How did Cleveland go? Victory. Very nice. Top of the team. All right. uh, almost 35k ramming damage. Only 9.8k taken in that regard. Very nice. Who was the most painful? The Nagato. Yeah, that figures. Ooh, I completed a mission. Cool. Still waiting on a fireproof. Let's stop trying. Alright, back to Buffalo. So how are you doing, Isuzu? Solely.
Hmm?
How are you doing?
Not bad.
Anything crazy going on?
That what? Yamato, why are you firing HE?
Oh, you ran into one of those too?
I had to check to make sure it wasn't the Des Moines beside him first. And then I saw his rear guns firing HE.
Was that traumatic experience for you?
No, just mildly startling. I didn't think anyone did that.
There are plenty of people who do it. I'm a conqueror, guys. Trust me. No, you're a
Use
Yamato.
Montana for that. It's better.
But Conqueror has a higher HE damage, pen,
General quarters.
and fire chance. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're saying Montana instead of Yamato, sure. I agree with you wholeheartedly. But if you're really being cancerous, you wouldn't have any problem doing Conqueror. Unless you didn't have it unlocked, like me.
Yamato, give cheat, please.
Give cheat? I got a bad feeling about this. 1 DD to A without support. Shima into C, and then Ayudala and Fletcher much further behind. Also heading to C.
But
And
of
my
course.
team potentially doing a full-on limbing train. Well, those gearing, so I can at least shoot them. Oops, I still had AP loaded. Damn. I missed. For Hurricane League, BV Captain, I am.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy cruiser detected.
All stations, concentrate
Really,
fire
Missouri?
on the
You
target.
think that's an actual good intel place? Oh, shit! Oh.
You're having clenched moments now.
Yes. That looks exceedingly painful. North Carolina. Probably why you shouldn't push up that far yet. I appreciate the initiative, though.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Hey, there's a fire. That'll start racking up some damage.
All stations,
What are fires?
concentrate fire on the target.
Something you use to cook things with. Duh. Haven't you ever had flambéed Missouri?
No, Mogami is a terrible cook.
Doubt. Mogami is great at setting fires. Which kind of Mogami are you running?
155 and IFHE.
I had a game yesterday where I had like 10 fires. With that same setup.
How?
I just get fires. I'm not really sure how to articulate. I just do work.
I get terrible luck with fires then.
That's completely possible. Oh, that Missouri got stuck on an island. I know that feeling. Which is why I want him to die, so he no longer has to experience it. Yeah, he did. Oh hey, our North Carolina finally died after sleeping way too much. Wait, their Missouri's getting away! No!
Enemy battleship detected.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Okay, I actually need to get closer now. Sorry, Alabama. Your target is in a different area. Cleveland, how do you eat those torps when you're a ship that literally gets all the consumables that you'll ever possibly need? Was it down? This is an important question.
Oh boy.
Okay, now the Missouri is dead.
Three minutes into a game on Estuary, and the B cap is already getting capped.
Huh. Okay.
Team Pliz. They've all lemming to D.
Well, technically you don't need that cap, so you could be fine.
Yes, but I want that cap.
That's fair. spotted. Hi there, Geary. Were you thinking about getting greedy there? Ah, it's fine, I
Concentrate
missed.
fire on the enemy warship.
Good riddance. You're no longer a problem.
Problem solved, sir.
Man, I just saved all of those shots on the Fantail. Thank you. Ah, that's the little bugger that's also been spotting me. There's a Chung Mu down there. The Thrick. I have a bad feeling about that Alabama.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
This is not a positive game so far.
The enemy is about to win.
This is gonna shatter on his belt.
Thank you, Megami
Okay,
Asset.
maybe not. Turn back in. We need this kill. Although our Fletcher and Eagle-Eye being
Enemy destroyer detected.
possibly complete idiots, not a positive. Oh, that's why they both went together. They're in a division. I should have realized that. I made a mistake.
Oh yay, a cyclone. My favorite.
I'm okay with this. That result right there. Because he died. I didn't. Let's see if I can actually aim properly now. Hint, probably not.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Self-evaluation. Oh, I did. Cool. Nice. Oh.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Rip. Let's got the radar. Come on, burst him down. Nope. Please.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Hashem is not spying me from the other side. Right on the nose. Shice.
Pull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Problem solved, sir.
We lost another ship there. Not my shining moment there. One more game. And then I have work early tomorrow morning. Hooray! 7 a.m. meetings. Being an engineer from 7 a.m. till after 4. Huzzah! That's a desperate plea in quietness for help. Mid-tier. Oh look, a sync drop. Interesting.
General Quarter.
Oops.
All forces, capture that area.
I have a bad feeling about this game.
Ironically, the things I set fires on most are destroyers, which is rather irrelevant.
Well, all you have to do is land a torpedo on them that way and let them flood out.
Nah, using Wagami torpedoes.
Yeah, they work pretty well.
Oh yeah, I know. But only when you're not spotted.
Okay, I've missed some of what's happening in game chat. I gotta stop accidentally firing. That's twice in one game.
Support the allied target. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
So they got something in B. Maybe a DD in A. No. The hell's your DD in C though?
Acknowledged. Get back!
This is a decent place where I think I can sit down, tent, and camp for a bit. Yay. Nope, he's picking
All
up steam.
stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Attention, reporting the target position.
So Fletcher here.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Okay, time to start moving. And stop dawdling.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Concentrate fire on the designated target. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Oh, wow. How are Minotaur getting that? Oh, he suicided. Okay, that makes more sense. Anytime you go, how did that Minotaur torpedo that ship? And then you see they suicided. As
Yep,
expected.
makes sense.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. All stations, requesting fire on the designated target. All stations.
Now we
reporting
get to be the
position
ones
of a
rolling up their
strategic
flank.
target. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
That's more pins than I thought it would get. Yeah, burn. Pyromaniac or Pyromania and Boy Scouts, they go together like anything being set on fire. Hmm.
Bismarck, stop. That's HE.
Requesting support.
Do you have a battleship firing HE?
Oh, yeah. Every game, apparently. Must be the hip thing to do now.
It's been pretty hip for a while.
Yeah, I've been out to touch the kids for a long time.
Our team has taken the lead.
Hmm.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Good effort, Fletcher. You're actually attempting to shoot me. I am impressed. Yep, Montana blue DCP on one fire again.
Our victory is in
I am
sight.
again impressed.
Pro Montana plays right there.
Yeah. Yeah. So I will sweep out this way. Shush, Knox. Will you stop, please, Knox? Go away. Hey, Yamato, you know what you have to me? A broadside. Ooh, 2 fires on the Montana. I wonder how long those will burn.
Duration, probably.
Ooh, now I got a fire on that Yamato too. I have 3 fires burning right now.
What is your RNG, and can I have some of it?
Balls to another fire. I now have 4 fires. A total of 4 fires on 2 different battleships. Because they're not running fire prevention. Yamato burned DCP. Party's over, everybody. He did.
Our victory is in sight. Reporting the target position.
Okay, I need to make a hard turn soon. And just like that, I went from 32-ish K damage to 78K, thanks to all those fires. But yeah, I just kind of rolled on through C on islands of ice and then just kept rolling.
Nice.
Because they had nothing that was capable of really dealing with me. Or was used to deal with me.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Press F for the St. Louis that didn't respect the Ismo.
Oh, spaced armor ain't gonna save you there, buddy.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Come on, enemy team. I need you to kill one of my teammates so that way we don't win too fast. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nice radar, Indianapolis. Too bad that's not going to save you.
The enemy team
Battleships
is
don't-
sitting on 15 points.
Battleships don't care about radar.
Reporting the target position.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Concentrate fire on the
That's a
enemy
dead
warship.
zone. That's the game. 88k damage. Middle of the team because all I did was farm battleships. 58k fire damage on Montana. 53k fire damage. And that was with 2 fires that were stopped early. Or immediately put out. Which is just awe-inspiring.
Yeah, that's impressive.
And he did it once, and then he had a full duration fire, and then he did it again.
I think you'd learn something after the first time.
Dude, I know. Or you think, oh, they just had a momentary, blip, and like, oh, I'm not supposed to do this, right? And they just did it again. So, yeah. It's an alright game to end on. Nearly 88k damage is respectable for a Buffalo. And I think part of the reason I like the Buffalo so much is because it reminds me of the Pensacola. As weird as that sounds.
I believe it.
I also really enjoy playing the Pensacola, so that's a thing too.
Yes, good ship.
Very good ship. I average like 7k more damage with the tier 6 Pensacola than I do with the tier 7 one. Of course, the tier 7 one I'd played since
I played since
November
closed
of
beta.
2015. I only joined the game in like its last few weeks of the open beta. And now I have all these hours sucked in. Or like if you did I'm pretty sure there's a way to calculate like my average time in battle in the tier 7 Pensacola. And then you multiply that by 406 battles and you get more time than is really necessary to play one ship. But man, was that a fun ship. When you weren't
Yeah.
getting blown up horribly.
And it takes a while to learn how to not do that.
Oh god, does it? But it teaches you and prepares you so well for other cruisers.
And here I am remembering YOLOing in a Pensacola.
God, do I remember crazy shenanigans. Like once I had a game where I fired my front two turrets with HE at Atlanta, detonated it. Fired my rear two turrets at a destroyer and detonated that ship. And I got a double strike.
Beautiful.
Yes. Also the first time I got a Kraken in that ship. It took me over 200 battles to get a Kraken in a Pensacola. Anyways, I'm hopping off. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
That goes for everybody watching the stream.